Shalom. I'd like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught me this 100% truth. Shalom to the Akim, spreading and teaching this truth diligently. Shalom to the Akwath who are listening in. Today I'm back at you with another lesson entitled Measure the Times Diligently. As we know, prophecies are speeding up. There's loads of things happening around the world on a global scale. And, the Bible reads that we should measure the times diligently, so that the day of the Lord does not come upon us as a thief in the night, So we're just going to go ahead and get straight into it. We'll start off in the book of 2nd Esdras 9:1. Excuse me. And it reads, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the Highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's making his presence known, man. The whole earth is going to fear the Lord one way or the other, man. Whether it be by earthquakes, whether it be by, volcanoes, draconian measures, whichever it may be, man. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's in control of all. 2nd Esdras 9 verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, our Lord, our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he spoke about the end from the beginning, man. He was able to tell us how this world was gonna, how the end of Esau, Edom's rulership was gonna come about, before the foundations of the earth. Verse 5, For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And we can see, indeed, that the end is manifest, man, with all the prophecies that are just popping off the book, and the way Sleazy E is coming down upon the people with great wrath because he knows he has but a short time. We can see the end truly is manifest. I'm just going to go over here to the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 20, and it reads, And except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. And, look how fast 2020 went by. Look how fast 2021 is going by, We are almost in the month of November. And this year has just whizzed past us, At the same time, so many things has happened. And there's so many more things that are yet to happen, man. We're just waiting for the few final last prophecies, for the MOTB, which is right around the corner. If you see now in Nigeria, they've actually released, which I think goes live from today, on Monday, they've released their own digital currency, man, called eNaira. So we can see where it's leading to. We can see the MOTB is literally just right around the corner, man. Because these digital currencies are going to be the new deferred method of payment. Let's go over here to the book of Revelation. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So if you don't take that charagma, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell, man. You ain't gonna be able to live in society. You're gonna be an outcast. And if you ain't got the Lord on your side, then there's not really much hope for you. As it reads in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. So if you don't know the Lord's true names, if you don't know the scriptures, the prophecies, and you decide you ain't going to take the MOTB, well, there ain't much hope for you, man. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 666. And we are seeing the six being thrown about everywhere. You have to stay 6 feet apart. Biden said it doesn't matter if it takes, I think it was something along the lines of 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months, we'll get it done. Everything, there's a 6. It's taking 6 days. You have to get the booster in 6 months' time from when you've got the second. Everything has a 6, man. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's making it very clear who the devil is, man. Sleazy E, Esau Edom, the Edomites. Let's go over here to Revelation 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Everyone's believed in a democracy, the ways of Esau Edom, the American way of living. Many countries have followed through with that sort of that sort of lifestyle, man. And ultimately that comes at a cost, because now they're going to be partakers of her sins. Nigeria is releasing, or has released, e-Naira, their digital currency, which we know ultimately with time is going to only be able to be accessed through way of the charagma, the MOTB. That nation is drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. Just like many other nations. Revelation 18 verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities, man. So, Sleazy E, he ain't gonna get away with all the wickedness he has done. Ultimately, there's a price to pay. And he's gonna pay that price, man. Same with everyone else, all the other nations and people who decided to trust in Sleazy E and thought his way was the right way. But it reads here in Sirach 12:10, or Ecclesiasticus 12:10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So eventually, his wickedness comes to light, man. His true hidden intentions come to light, man. It will always be exposed. How are his secret places uncovered? Sleazy E's, the elite's powers was in their secrecy. But ultimately, the veil has been, their wickedness has come to light, man. And they no longer can perform as they used to, and their witchcraft is wearing off as well. People are waking up to this truth and realizing who the real hammer of the earth is. Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Esau Edom, how has he been exposed like this? How has his evil plans come to light like this, and everything is being thrown back in his face? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Because that's ultimately what's getting ready to happen, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to take this place out, Babylon the Great, aka America. Verse 24, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. You know, everything this devil implement is contrary to the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He doesn't live according to this truth, man. Which is why he has to be destroyed. If you go over here to Isaiah 14, we'll start at verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. You know, so this NWO is Sleazy E's attempt to be like the Most High, you know, to have ultimate control over the minds of the people and literally anything, man. Any living thing. He wants to control, man. He wants to you know, merge human with machine, transhumanism, you know. Isaiah 14 verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake nations? Because, man, he's really going to fall from heaven, man. As in, heaven meaning rulership. And he's going to become a slave, man. Servants and handmaids. That's their future. That's what they have to look forward to, you know. Sleazy E, as well as the heathen nations. Let's go over here to the book of Revelation 12 verse 7. Because, you know, Sleazy E feels like his kingdom is going to go on forever, and that he shall prevail. But that's not what's written, man. You know, he's really going to fight against the Most High and his army. You know, I mean, as any other nation that has ruled this earth, have they ever been stupid enough to think they could win a battle against the Most High and his army, the creator of all things? Man, this nigga crazy, man. Revelation 12 verse 7. And there was war in heaven. So lucky, my Bible app just crashed. Here we go. Revelation 12 verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against its angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, Sleazy E, Esau, Edom, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. You know, he's gonna fall from his rulership, man. He's not gonna prevail in that great battle against the Lord and his angels, you know. Where are we? Verse 10. Revelation 12 verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach, his anointed one. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives until the death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Which is why these measures are being put into place fast, man, because the devil knows he has but a short time. You know, he knows that time's running out. We got, his agenda being exposed on apps like TikTok. TikTok. He ain't got much time, man. Through the spirit, the app was named TikTok, and if you go on there, man, surely are his secret places uncovered, man. Whole lot of exposing going on that app. So this is why he has to speed up these things. Booster of the serpent's juice, MOTB, digital currencies, dark winter, all just to bring forth his plan, which he feels he will prevail in, man. But that's surely not the case. Let's quickly get the book of Job 20, verse 22, I believe. Well, the point is at verse 23. So Job 20, verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So this devil, he's gonna establish his NWO to a certain extent, and then out of nowhere, his judgment's gonna come down upon him, man, like a thief in the night, at unawares. But we see through the spirit exactly what's going on. We must keep the faith, because salvation is nearer than we believe, man. I'm just going to close out here in the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. And until next time, I say shalom.